It's Jennifer's Tarot back with another video. Today is a special video. It's a collaboration video with Fairy Prophet. I love her so much. She is so sweet. I was actually supposed to post this yesterday, but a whole bunch of stuff happened and I'm delayed. So I'm so sorry on that, y'all. But we're going to get into how are you a blessing to those around you, to the people like your significant others, your family. So we're going to tap in to try to get some messages to see how exactly are you a blessing to those around you, like the little things, the things that they realize and things like that. So let's get into it. We're going to have 3 images to pick from. I don't have a object or anything like that, so you can just look at the image on my thumbnail. Today we chilling in the car, so get your snack, get your blunt, your tea, your water, whatever you indulge in, and pick your image. Make sure y'all closing your eyes. 1111 could be significant for most of y'all. Close your eyes, pick your image, meditate on the image, or whatever your gut is like calling you towards. Whatever image your gut is calling you towards, pick that image. And let's get into it. I'm called to use this deck. Pile 1. We're going to start at 2 minutes. For those who chose the hands touching, I believe it's butterflies and stuff like that on the imagery. Disclaimer, if you hear any loud noises, I am outside. I also have on my spiritual bangles and jangles. It's making noise as well, so yeah. Alright, pile 1. How are you a blessing to those around you? Ancestors and spirit guides, please tap me into pile 1's energy. Please protect pile 1 from all evil, all harm as well. How is my pile number 1 a blessing to those around them? You are very protective. Because I'm outside, so I'm seeing all of a sudden all type of things is going down, y'all. Yeah, you're very protective. If you see somebody, and you're brave too. You stand up to people that other people wouldn't. And you're a blessing like that because some people don't have the courage to stand up to people. Like, some people will see somebody that's bigger than them or, you know, just intimidating, and they'll back down no matter what it is. And it's not that you're confrontational. It's more of, you know your self-worth, and you know, it's just something about you reassuring other people about themselves from the way you carry yourself. People love to have you around because you protect them for real. Like, they don't have to worry about somebody bothering them, nothing like that. You give bodyguard energy, but you're not confrontational. It's just so weird because that's not what you're about. Like, you're not like this brawlic person. You're not this person that's just going to be acting crazy for no reason. No, you're very humble. You're very to yourself. But for some reason, people love to have you around because you're very protective over those who are around you. And you must have saved a couple people before. Like, not saved them in a way like super heroic, but it could be like they were getting into a fight. They didn't really want to fight the person, but you stood up for them. And you made the other person back down because of your energy. And there's something about you being on time, or I'm picking up on when people call you, you're always available. Pile 1. Like, when people call you, you're very readily there for them. Like, they know you're that person that'd be like, say you get in an argument and it's like, oh, word, all right, hold that thought. Let me call somebody for you. And they call you, you pick up every time and you come with that energy. You don't leave them hanging, or they're not second guessing the energy you bring. Like, they know when they call you, you're going to be there. It's something about your loyalty. It's just one of a kind. You're loyal, you're protective. It gives masculine energy. Even if you're feminine, you just got that energy. You are very intimidating yourself. Like, you know how to make the big dogs be quiet. Like, there's something about your energy and your wordplay and the way you think. It's just so cool. Pile ones. How is pile ones a blessing to others around them? How is pile ones a blessing to others around them? You're a blessing because people feel like when they're in their presence, when they're in your presence, they can have the worst day. But your energy is so purifying. Like, you literally shift their mood just by being around you. It's not even like you're super goofy or anything like that. You're making them laugh. It's just your energetic feel. When somebody's next to you, you can instantly shift their moods. You can instantly make them feel good again. You just have that natural cleansing energy. And though you may not always be in the best mood yourself, or though you may not always have someone that you can have that yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like, you may not have nobody like that around you, but you're like that for a lot of people. Like, you can be down and everything, but people still get around you and they feel like you lift their mood up. There's just something about your energy. It's forever emulating good light energy. Like, no matter what mood you're in, you're just of the light. I don't know who you are in Power One. Let me know what type of energy work you're doing. It could be yoga, it could be Reiki, some type of inner healing you do. You do a lot of shadow work because even though you're down, you're still able to give people like that energy, which is really, 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 really rare. How's my Power One is a blessing to those around them. And Fairy Prophet is doing the How Are You a Lesson to those around them. So make sure you click on her video. I will have that link in the description box. She is doing the lesson. I'm doing the blessing. And it is in sync. So you pick a pile. You don't have to pick pile one if you pick her pile one. But you can just go by, what you're feeling in your gut. So yeah, make sure y'all check that out. I'm getting that you give a lot of people the blueprint to their life. Like, you have made a lot of people successful on the low or continue a dream because of your inspiration, because you inspire them to. And a lot of people may not tell you the impact you really have on them. Like, a lot of people are not so open and saying, oh, Pal One, you're the reason why I changed my life. You're the reason why I stopped doing this. You're the reason why I'm rich. They're not going to tell you that. But just know you impacted so much people's lives in a good way, to a point you're known as this inspiration. It may not be known in vocal because a lot of people don't like to give you your props. I don't know if there's something in your natal chart that you deal with. It's some type of like planetary alignment where you don't deal with a lot of people showing you recognition. But trust me, you are super, super inspiring to a lot of people. How is my Power Ones a blessing to those around them? Especially somebody like around you. Anybody around you can't be depressed. They can't be. They may be depressed for a little bit. Yeah, like the sun is literally shining out of nowhere. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like sun rays on my car. It was just breezy out here. Trust me. It wasn't a sun ray in sight. It was raining and everything. So I feel like that's your energy. Where there's rain, you are the sun. Where there's darkness, you are the light. And I'm not even trying to be poetic. You are really like that. But people don't give you your recognition enough. You are so transformative too. When people are around you, they can't be depressed. Like I said, you transform their energy, whether they want to admit it or not. Because a lot of people are so prideful. They don't want to like give you your props because they feel like it's going to boost your ego or something like that. But it's so stupid. Because the amount of things you do for people energetically, that shouldn't even matter. Because you literally change lives. That's the crazy part about it. How is my Power Ones a blessing to those around them? Yeah, y'all can be tired of not having the recognition you want. Like, you're a blessing to a lot of people, but people don't show it as much as they should. And you always vibe that this must have happened since you was like a child. You have acceptance. Accept others and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. So you show people that flaws and all, they need to love their self. You introduce people to self-love if no one else in their life has. You not only you show them and you talk about it, but you show them in the way you act. Like, you put your money where your mouth is. I believe that's somebody that says something and acts and does it too. You practice what you preach. You practice what you preach. You don't just give advice on some, yeah, you need to do this, and then you're out here, you're not telling somebody a weight loss plan, and you out here eating bacon, and not even bacon, like chips, and not exercising. And no, if you're going to tell somebody something, you're going to tell them off of experience and what you're actually doing. And it's very authentic. There's something about you that's the real deal all around. Like, you're a real straight up person. And you teach others how to be that way too. You could be a teacher or a leader of some sort. You could teach classes if you wanted to. Like, a lot of people look up to you for real, and they don't tell you that. Like, I gotta keep saying that, because maybe sometimes you doubt yourself, or you feel like this is all in my head, but people really, really look up to you on another level. How is my pile one a blessing to those around them? Oh my God, I see a fox, y'all. I'm not even joking. Yo, I know y'all gonna think I'm fucking joking. I'm in PA, and I just seen a fox, a baby fox. Mind you, I never seen a fox. You are super mysterious. The things you say haunt people, like, deeply. Deeply. People remember the things you say deep in their core and their heart. Like, I don't know what it is about your energy. And you kind of put fear in people's heart. And I know this is how you are a blessing to others, but the fact that you intimidate them, plus your words, the words that you say, which are authentic, you're not manipulating people. Like, when you say something, even if you're saying it in an intimidating way, it's still all facts. So if somebody's doing you wrong and you come at them and you check them, you're a blessing to them, because you check them in a way nobody else checked them, and then they change that about them. Like, they change that trait that they have. They're no longer toxic. They're no longer that type of person with time, just because of the words you told them. Y'all, that was so crazy. Like, I literally seen a fox. I never seen one up close, and it's so cute. It was little, but I know they're like wild animals. I would never. But that's so crazy. Oh my God. Let me use another deck. That's how I think people feel, like, about you, because it's anything that happens during the reading is relevant. You feel me? No matter what it is, it could be the most crazy thing. When you're doing a reading and channeling somebody's energy, and you see certain things going on outside, especially if you're outside, that resonates. So the fact that I seen a fox out of nowhere shows me that you're rare. You're rare, because I've never seen that over here. I've been over here for 7 years. You're super rare. You're beautiful, because that fox was so cute and orange and black. Like, just like how it looks on the TV, it looked just like that. I'm not even joking. I feel like your blessing is a beauty to others. Your rarity, just people encountering you, not even trying to gas your head up, pile ones. Just people encountering your energy is a blessing. There's something about you that's super spiritual, super goddess-like. It's like you're from another time. But when people encounter you, it's always for a higher reason. You're like a hierarchy of some sort. Like, I'm not even trying to gas you up. This is not even a gas you up reading, but it just shows how special your energy is. You are very different, very rare. You're rare. So how are you a blessing to others? You're something no one has ever seen before. You're something people only talk about on TV, or you see it on the TV, and then when they get to meet you in a real life, that there's people like you out here. Because I'm hearing a lot of people may fumbled you because they didn't believe that you are who you are, but you are. And then when people realize that, it's just like, wow, I really got to encounter like an earth angel. Like I really encountered a walking goddess, or a walking god. Like your energy is that high power. I was gonna pull from another deck, but I'm gonna go to the next pile instead. I'm gonna keep it cute and short. If y'all like the way I do my readings, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how it resonated with you, pile ones, and do make sure y'all tune into Fairy Prophets video. How are you a lesson to those around you? Please like, comment, subscribe to her channel as well. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for the likes and the energy. Bye. So pile 2, let's get into it. I'm not even going to tell y'all what happened in pile 1. It was very crazy. If y'all drawn to pile 1, then y'all just drawn to it. But I'm not even going to say anything because it was crazy, y'all. It was so crazy. So let me light this up. Let me light this incense. Cleanse the energy for my pile 2s. If you chose the images with the females and the glasses and they looking groovy and funky and from futuristic, then this pile is for you. Pile 2s, we're going to be doing how you're a blessing to others. I forgot to mention in pile 1 and in my intro, I do have a craft class and an ancestor veneration class. If you are interested in that, it will be starting New Year's Eve. I haven't really broadcasted too much, but I'm just letting y'all know in advance if y'all are interested in starting anything like that. If you've been interested in ancestor veneration, you can email me. It will be in the link below. This reading is a collaboration with my beautiful friend, Fairy Prophet. She is so gorgeous. Go follow her. Go subscribe, like, comment. She is doing How Are You a Lesson to Those Around You, which I'm very interested in watching right after this. So yeah, do check that out. This is a collaboration. We will be doing this more often. We're gonna try to do it like every week. We're gonna try to do it like on a Friday or so. So yeah, tune in. I think this is a little vibe. It's fun. It's cutesy. She is so cool. So yeah, let's get it. Pile 2, I'm just trying to cleanse the energy a little bit because pile 1 was absolutely insane, energetically wise, like energetical wise. I think I'm saying it right. If you are interested, you can just go back and watch it later on, but we're gonna get into pile 2. If you chose the futuristic chicks laying down image 2 on my thumbnail, this is for you. Got some Florida water, got some incense going, and let's get it. Use another deck. Pile 2, how are you a blessing to those around you? How are you a blessing to others? Ancestors for God's peace, connect with the pile 2's energy. Make these messages as accurate as possible and clear as possible. Thank you, Spirit guys. You protect pile 2s from all negativity, all evil eye, and all harm. Actually. Alright, pile 2. How is my pile 2 a blessing to others around them? I heard you bring that dog out of people. You know, people be saying that you got that dog in you or something like that. They be like, don't mess with certain people because they might have that dog in them or something like that. So you bring out the dog in people, and it's not in a negative way. It's more of you help people to stand up for themselves or something like that. You bring out that fire, that passion in them, like the inner self that they've been hiding. hmm You can be a reader of some sort. You could be a tarot reader, or you could be an energetical reader or something like that. Because you've saved people with doing readings on them or something like that. Like you've helped people from visions that you've had or something like that. You could be somebody that have dreams.
You see a lady walk by herself down?
What?
Lady walking down?
I don't know. You can be, y'all, each reading something weird happened. Anyway, yeah, there's something here about your intuition. Like I had an intuition to lock my doors, my car doors, right? And then as soon as I locked my car doors, some random man just like on video asked me some weird question talking about some, did I see a lady walk down here? Mind you, he looks nervous, he looks weird, and he's looking for some random lady that walked down here. Like, come on. He looks strange and suspicious. I think he's up to something. And he's going car to car saying, did you see a lady walk down here? So anyway, there could be something about your intuition. Like you may have told somebody don't do something or don't go here, don't do this, or I had a dream about this, whatever, and they didn't do it because of you. You told them not to do something and they didn't do it, and then you saved their life or something like that. Come to find out, what you said was spot on. There's something here about being an energetic reader. Yeah. Clarity. Yeah, your intuition is spot on. You are a blessing to people's lives because you have a balance of worldly and out of worldly energy. You are very spiritual in this pal. How is my pal to lose a blessing to those around them? It's just a lot of third eye energy. Like, you make people realize their past. You make people realize where they came from. Hence, why I told you about. It's crazy because in the beginning, in the intro and pile one and everything, I did not mention my ancestral class. But for pile two, I mentioned my ancestor veneration class. And in this pile, you are very much somebody that connects with the beyond, whether it's God, your spirit guides, your ancestors. You connect with another being, another energy, because people feel that off of you, and you actually influence people to connect with their beings, their guides. You connect people to become more spiritual. You make people realize where they come from and how to tap in. Like there's something about your energy. You help people tap into where they come from, their culture. Like you did that. You helped a lot of people with that. For some of you, you could be a doula, or you always wanted to be a doula, like people that help people to give birth. You are a very good mother if you're a mom. And I'm hearing from spirit, you could be somebody if you're not already. That's why I said doula. Like if people went through like a miscarriage or like a loss of a baby, you help people get over that. Like you're very spiritual in that sense. You can help women greatly with your energy. You can help heal digestive tract issues in women and womb issues, and you help people connect more with their mother side of the ancestry is what I'm hearing from spirit, because you are so nurturing. calming, centering. Yes. How is my pile twos a blessing to others around us? How is my pile twos a blessing to those around me? Embrace change. Yeah. It's like when somebody's going through a real hard period, you tell them, like, this is not the end. This is a new beginning. Like, you're that type of person. You're going to say, like, you're looking at it as an ending, but this is really a redirection for protection. You're that type of person that'll say that, like, it's not a loss, it's a gain, because you don't know what was going to happen spiritually or something like that. Like, you give those insights and you make people see things from a different perspective instead of seeing things as all bad. Like, you change people's perspective in a good way, and you make people, like, realize, like, all things that happen isn't doesn't have to be looked at as a bad thing. Like, you just give people that realization, like, yeah, you're right, like, I never looked at it that way. You just make them see it differently in a more positive light so they can get through those situations. How does my pile twos? How is my pile twos a blessing to those around them? Rebirth. Like, I can't make this up. It's saying the same thing repetitively. So basically, you just help people see and embrace change in their life. And it's not easy. Like, you say it in a way it's easy. Only you can make it easy, but it's not easy. The way you literally install and make them look at change is different from anything they have ever experienced. It's like you really give people new perspectives to keep going. You give people that courage. You give people that push, that nudge that they need. Like I said, you're a very spiritual being. You help people with their spirituality. You help people with their mindset. You've made immature people mature, even if you had to tell them the hard way or show them through karmic lessons. Because there's something here about you being tied to karmic lessons. You being tied to showing people what not to do with certain people, with certain energy. You teach lessons. You're a very karmic spiritual being, but in a good way. When people meet you, they're either going to do right by you or they're going to experience and learn the lesson of why they should have did right by you. It's either one or the other. So yeah, pile two, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to go to pile three. Pile three. I like this little fall aesthetic that my car is giving right now. The way it's like in the roof, the way the woods look. It is so cute. Okay, pile three. There could be something here about your aesthetics. How you're a blessing to people. You could bless people's eyes with the way you look. I didn't pull no cards yet, but it's just, I don't know. With pile three, all of a sudden I'm focused on the aesthetics of how the ceiling looks and how it's just so aesthetically pleasing for fall. Like, there's something you do, like the way you dress, the way you appear. You're always aesthetically pleasing. Like, something always matches something. If it's not the hair, it's the nails. If it's not the nails, it's the pants, it's the shirt, it's the shoes. Oh my god. Like, it's just like never ends with you, pile three. Like, you always have some shit going on. You always looking good. You always looking good. And everything always matches. I don't know why I wanted to fake cry. Like, I feel like people, not saying you make people sick like that, but I think people are just like, dang, you don't miss a beat. You don't miss a beat. And that makes people want to also do that. So in all three piles, I was getting like inspiration energy. So one of you could watch all three piles, because in all three piles there was inspiring energy, but in different ways. So definitely check that out. But yeah, like, you don't miss a beat, pile three. You always look good from head to toe. From head to toe. And that really inspires the females around you or the males around you because they be like, dang, I gotta step it up. Pile 3 always look good. It doesn't fail. Always look good. How's my pile 3s a blessing to those around them? You could be like a ride or die type, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. You are like a ride or die, like ride till the wheels fall off type of person. Like no matter what happens, you give people chances. It's like, I don't know, it's something about your looks here. You look really good, but you don't have that energy, like a bougie energy. People may assume that you're bougie. People may assume like certain things about you that's not true. Is what I'm getting. But when people realize how cool you are, how much you how much you really ride for people and stuff like that, then it's a different story. People become obsessed with you. Connection. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. Creativity and wisdom. There's something about you. You are definitely an inspiration because you look a certain way. I can't stop saying it. You look a certain way, but you also think a certain way. So it's like contradicts each other because it's like, how are you so cute? How are you so fine? How are you so sexy? But you're so smart. You're so caring. You're so loving. You're so loyal. Like, I can't. Are you real? Yeah. Especially your lovers. They be like wondering, like, nah, she's too good to be true. Let me go over here and keep playing around with Rebecca because her, she trying to act like she got everything going on. And no, yeah, but you're really like that. You make people think like, she's too good to be true. There's no way that this person's like this. But you are. You're so authentically you. You're so stylish. You're so handsome. You're so sexy. You're so cute, beautiful, whatever gender you are. But you are also very wise. Yeah. There's something here about you being strategic too. You're very strategic. And people love to follow your lead. I don't know. You could have came from Pal too. Like people like to follow your lead because it's like they know the choices you make be right. It always leads you to like a better place. So it's like you are the inspiration. You are the thing people want to follow. You are the like. Let me just be honest. You are the shit. You're a blessing to people's life because you're like the blueprint. Like I said in Pal 2, you give blueprint energy. You gotta be from Pal 2. And if you're not, you definitely should watch it because, yeah, you definitely give main character energy without being stuck up, without being bougie. You really just the main character naturally. People label you as that. You don't even label yourself as that. So you could be very, very sexy, beautiful, cute, handsome, but spiritual. So it's like contradicting because they be like, dang. They people assume you're one way. That's the thing. People assume that you're one way. Then they meet you and they found out that you're the best thing that ever happened to them. Whether they find out after you leave their lives or while you're in their lives. How's my pile 3 a blessing to those around me? You make people want to tighten up. Like you make people want to work out. You make people want to look better. You make people want to. There's something here about the physical aspect of you. Like yeah, you're spiritual. You are spiritual as heck. But there's something here about your physical that people just admire. You motivate. It's more of a motivation than an inspiration. It's more like, dang, if I'm gonna be with Pile 2, I mean Pile 3, see, If I'm gonna be with pile 3, I'm gonna need to get on my stuff. If I'm gonna be with pile 3, I gotta look good too. If I'm gonna be like pile 3, then I need to start doing this. Like, it doesn't matter if they want to be with you, be friends with you, or be like you, but they know in order to be any one of those 3, they gotta get on their shit because you're the shit. Like, it's just that simple. You don't carry nothing less than main character energy. You could be the most sweetest person and not even look at yourself like that though. But people just see you as a main character. And you motivate them to just be better, to do better. You just motivate them without even trying. Hmm. I know this sounds crazy, but you're even a blessing to your haters because I'm hearing like even when you could be like an influencer or something because when you have like a new idea, people love to jock your shit. People love to copy you. So you're even a blessing to your enemies because they love to copy you. They love to feel like, oh, you got something new going on? Let me just go ahead and do it too. Finally, I lost my muse, but now I found something to copy again. Like, she always giving me something to copy. Like, I'm just getting something like that. Like, people be on your D real bad. Your haters and your lovers, they love you. Your haters and your lovers love you. You're a blessing to both. I mean, this tarot deck. How is my pile? How is my pile 3s a blessing to those around them? You call out fake people. Ooh, pile 3. You call out fake people. Say, for instance, you have a friend or a family member and they bring somebody else around and that person thinks they could just manipulate your family member and your family member might dead ass might not see it too, but you're not the one to look go, no, you want to call them out like, who are you, where you come from, what's your name, what's your intentions, or you want to just tell your family member like, that person, don't trust them, I could just feel in my energy like they're like this. Oh, did they try to do that before? And they go like, yeah, how'd you know that? You like, yeah, I know that because my intuition. Like, it's something. Watch pile 2, pile 3. You are very intuitive, very spiritual. You know what the heck you're talking about. When you tell somebody don't F with somebody, it be spot on. Like I said, you could be a tarot reader as well. You could be a reader or a spiritual person or somebody that's getting into spirituality. You could have dreams. Watch pile 2. Like, you are spiritual. So even though you look the way you look, if somebody come around you thinking they could play with you or play with somebody you love, they got another thing coming because you already know, you already vibe it just by looking at somebody. You are highly intuitive. And you, like I said, you save people out of ruts. You save people from entering situations or dealing with certain people in the first place. How's my pile 3s a blessing to those around them? You make people, like I said, you make people look within. Yeah, because I'm hearing, I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I feel like you help people work on their self, their inner self. You help people find that inner love. Like, you show, because, and it's through example. Like, I cannot stress that enough. You are that type of person. So when you tell people, you got to be like this. You got to just do the shadow work. You got to do, after they do it and those who really sit and stick it through, because I'm hearing like the advice you give people, it's not easy because you got the 4 cups here. Some people may not want to change. Some people may not want to step into those roles that you give these people. You give these people the rundown. You say what's going to happen. You be like, I know you wanted to do this, but this is the steps. First, you're going to have to go within. And they don't want it. There are 4 cups in it. They're like, why would I go within when all these people are here? Why would I? Until they try it. And then you get that song like, under where I've been. They realized that it was a good move, that they should have been did that. There's something here about People don't want to take your advice until something pushed them to take it, and then when they take it, they realize how big of a blessing your advice was and how much it ships. What is ships? How much it shapes their life, how much it really changed their life. Just your small little advice. But most of your advice requires to look within, and initially people don't be wanting to do that. But that's a big blessing. Like, you really shift people's worlds is what I'm hearing. Not even their mindset. You really change. And it's something here about you're very, very, very good with ideas. Like, you give people an idea in a drop of a hat. Like, how are you a blessing to others? You give options to people. People can come to you like, yeah, I was into music and I lost my music touch. Like, I don't know. And you'd be like, oh, so why don't you go by the ocean one day, like with a pen and a pad, and just like listen to some beats and see, or just sit and meditate by the water and see what you could come up with. Or you know what? Since you haven't been in music like that, how about you start up a podcast or some type of flyer or something like that to get you going, get you started, and then people start hearing from you again. You could drop a music video on them, or drop an album. Like, you give people money making ideas. Power three. It don't even be baby ideas. It be some shit that'll get them rich, rich. And that's what I was picking up too. Like, your haters even be taking your ideas because your ideas is money making ideas, and your haters know that. You're even a blessing to your haters because you could come out with 50 different ideas and you'll be like, I'm not gonna pursue that no more. But guess who remembered it? Your haters. You just helped them with something. It's something here about your energy. Like, you have so much to give, even if you ain't trying. And it's not gonna affect you if your haters take from you. It's only gonna make you energetically more powerful, right? But it's just the fact of you have so much creative ideas. They're endless. They're endless. Let me get a couple more of my power threes. How is my power threes a blessing to those around them? You could be a healer too. You could. There's something here about babies, y'all. Somebody's a midwife or wanted to be a midwife or a doula. If it's not for like PAL 2 and PAL 3, they're in sync. So make sure if you pick PAL 2, pick PAL 3 too. If you have ever wanted to be a doula, a midwife, or something like that, because you know how to take care of babies, like, you are a blessing to others because everybody could watch their kid, right? They can get some other family member or whatever to watch their kid, but when you watch their kid, you make sure that kid ate. You make sure that kid is changed. You played with the kid. You were acting like a baby and you played with the kid. You sang with the kid. You danced. You taught them a lesson. Somehow they know new math techniques. Like, there's something to hear about you being so nurturing, and people love you around their babies. Like, I don't know who you helped in your family or something like that, or you helped a good friend get out of a situation regarding their child, because you're so good with children. How's my power three a blessing to those around them? Aww, power three. Power three, you're so sweet. Power three. You help anybody. Like, you are so sweet. Like, you help homeless people. You will help somebody that don't have it. You make anybody feel good. Like, they could be the most shitty person. They could be not shitty people though, not evil people, but people that's in shitty situations. You ignore that and you make them feel whole. You make them feel like you're equal, even though, like I said, there's something here about your physical appearance. So you may look very flashy, good, like you got money. Like, it's something here about the way you look, but the way you act is so much different from the way you look. Like, you look so good. But if you were to see like a homeless person or something, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna stop the car, give them some money, or you'll be like, dang, I wish I had some money on me to give. Like, you're very much a humanitarian. You very much don't like people feeling be low or belittled. There's something here about that. Like maybe as a child you got bullied before, or people used to make you feel like you were less than. So now that you have it, or now that you're in a more stable position in your life, you will never make nobody else feel like that. Pile 3. Watch pile 2, but pile 3, I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite pile. It's probably the pile I'm gonna pick. Like, your energy is so sweet. You're such a beautiful person, a beautiful soul inside and out. Like, this pile almost made me cry compared to the other piles. Like, your energy is so pure. You're like an earth angel. And do make sure y'all check out Fairy Prophet's video. Just how are you a lesson in other people's life? I'm gonna link her video description in the description box, her link in the description box. Make sure y'all click on it, follow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for watching my video, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.